All right, something has to be done because David Reina, Barbara Reina, Michael O Terrence, Hekate, and all of them have way too much access to my consciousness, and I don't like that. I'm not just outnumbered, but I'm going to go ahead and explain what's going on. All these people, I'm not really sure if Hekate does this, but, I actually found the entity attachment she was using to attack me with, and it was in fact a roach attachment that was turned into such by David Reina a long time ago. It was of Hekate when she first tried to come into, she first started all this shit. Well, not start all this shit, but became a part of it. He created a roach attachment of her. With that being said, she took it over at one point, took it back, and started using it to fuck with me royally and attack me. So I removed it. Not only that, but in my inner consciousness, she set up shop with her mausoleum, whatever the fuck you want to call that, two coliseums and all of that, adjacent to each other, abutting each other in my consciousness. The minute I moved it, because of something she did the other day to remove me from my main consciousness, she totally fucked it up. With that being said, these people somehow have front row tickets and constant access to my consciousness, and I need something done about it. I need to figure out exactly what's going on. I'm constantly inundated with replicas of their entity attachments entering my consciousness day and night. Sorry, because I'm on the toilet. And it's constant, or them turning entity attachments of my ancestors, as well as innate entity attachments that I have in myself, against me. And I don't know exactly what to do or how to turn that in my favor. Use that in my favor. I'm sorry, I'm just tired. Right behind us, we have what looks like a motherboard that has your ancestors and all of that in the astral plane. With that being said, my inner consciousness constantly gets attacked. Day and night. And I just don't know what to do about it. I'm constantly attacked with roach attachments, usually having my blessings and all of that taken away from me. It seems like these people fight using roach attachments, because I can't see these people's physical selves or even their spiritual selves fighting the way they do. It's constant and it's nonstop from from this group of individuals, entities. They're harassing me, my spiritual protection. At one point, my spiritual protection got moved from out of my head entity attachments of them, as well as some of them straight from the astral plane, and got placed into David Reina's head. Usually that's a sign that he plans on sacrificing somebody. With that being said, I'm not really sure as to what to do or how to handle this situation. Like I said before, a lot of this, like with the motherboard, like I say before, a lot of this is an illusion of the mind. And, I'm thinking it's the roach attachments that got placed in my head. I actually saw them outside. They were like in Michael O rain earlier. At certain points in times, I was able to take them over. I can hear these things discussing my ass in the astral plane. I gotta stop being helpless. Um, I found that earlier they were located in the back of my consciousness. The back of my head, I got rid of them. But the motherfuckers keep coming back. So I gotta figure out a foolproof way to get rid of them. I got my lips up near dead when the astral plane because of all this shit. But I'm really pissed off because these people have an unfair advantage where they have constant access to my head and I can't get to them. I believe it's these roach attachments that are, these monitoring spirit roach attachments that they placed in me that's in control. Like they'll tell me, oh, so and so did this to you, or do that to you to divert your attention if you're doing major work. And then when you try to get that person, you're totally going in blind because they've done controlled my third eye, my intuition, all of that, to where, I'm point aimlessly and don't know where the fuck to go.
Here at St. Jude. We came here for her second relapse of acute myeloid leukemia. Coming here was literally life or death. We feel that we, on a small level, at least are helping.
Every day, it's entity attachments I'm being surrounded by, that I'm being attacked by. They're entity attachments, but I don't know how to get them back. And I'm having a major problem doing that. Look at everyone and they're all so different. They all come from different places. They all have different views. And I don't know what to do. Everyone there was there for one mission. That's why I'm just saying fuck it and putting everything out there on Front Street. Because at this point, like where I'm at, I'm operating from out of my soul consciousness in the mental plane. Literally in my head. And that's where they have my consciousness at. Literally, physically. I'm no longer operating in my physical consciousness, so I don't know what the fuck is going on. And when I try to reach out, they've done something to turn the external astral world, physical world around where it, one day it's different. Like I saw like fucking dragons and shit out there, and I couldn't access my spiritual protection and spiritual protectors, which is what these people have been seeking to do. So I really don't know what to do. This is so fucked up. I saw them attach entity attachments to my spirit guides and all of that spiritual protection the other day when I and other people were, helping them out, rescuing them in the astral plane from David Reina and them. From what I understand, with their consciousness is very segmented, where I don't know what entity calls the shots, but they dispatch entities to go fuck with people and to go and attack people. I know these people, these physical people, they go about their day, so they can't, be sitting down just sending shit consciously. It has to be unconscious. Reducing jaw pain while still protecting the teeth. This unique design is what makes Brooks Night Guard different from all other traditional Brian guards. Go to brooksnightguard.com and order yours today. It has to be something operating from the subconscious. That's the only thing I can think of. So I don't know what to do, man. If anybody could provide me with any advice or help, I would be grateful.